hello and welcome to a new vlog. I don't know exactly what this vlog's gonna be. I think it's just gonna be kind of a week in my life. Let's hang out, let's do some work, and then we're gonna have some fun this weekend. We're gonna go to Disney. It's gonna be nice and chilly when we're there, and I'm so excited. Zane and I are also getting our memorial cat tattoos on Sunday, which I'm excited to get them done, but obviously I'm sad that they have to happen anyways. I don't want to get cat memorial tattoos. I wish Felix and Feyre were still with us, but I am excited to have a little memorial of them on my body forever. I think they're gonna be really cute. So we're gonna do that on Sunday. Today's a work day. I've been doing YouTube work all morning. I've been up since like 6:30 and I've edited the whole last vlog. I've been working on my Twilight video. I just got done filming it. I'm gonna go downstairs and do some editing now. But my Twilight video with the ColourPop collection will be up already by the time this vlog goes up if you want to see it. I'm very excited about the collection overall. I think it's really fun. I know it's very like divided, kind of controversial on how people feel about it, but I'm personally really into it. I'm into these like moody blues and greens. It's speaking to my soul. Also, I've probably mentioned it here and there, but I am deep in the Hunger Games universe right now. I've already read the first book on my Libby app, and then I watched the first movie because I was gonna read all the books and then watch all the movies, but I think I wanna do it like one at a time because I'm just so itching to like see how each one is represented. So I read the whole first book, then I watched the movie. I think that was last week. And now I'm almost done with Catching Fire. I'm loving Catching Fire. It's just very much getting more into like the nitty gritty of all the problems that are going on in this dystopian universe and like the unrest that is starting to happen. And I'm so excited to see how it's represented in the movie. So I'm hoping I can finish my last couple chapters in a reasonable time. So maybe we can watch the movie tonight, and then I'll hop into Mockingjay at some point. It's not available on my Libby app yet. I've started reserving these months ago. I think like early December I reserved them all. Whenever Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes came out, that's when I reserved all these because I was like, okay, I need to finally watch and read these. I'd never seen them, I'd never read them. Yeah, so probably in the next week or so I'll have the Mockingjay, the third book, and then I'll have Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I've just had all of these reserved on my Libby app so that I don't have to buy them, but I can still read them. Because I do want to start using my Libby app more. As much as I love like buying and owning my own books, I also do like to read an ebook. It's so comfy to read an ebook, being able to just like lay down with just my hand scrolling on my phone to read the book. It's great. So I like the balance. So I'm gonna try to keep balancing between ebooks and buying books. Just going from there. But I'm loving this universe. I'm really hoping we can watch Catching Fire tonight after work. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna work on editing as much as I possibly can before I head off to the salon. And then tonight, hopefully we'll have a little movie night. Hello, good morning. How's it going? I can't believe how good Catching Fire was. Like, I really enjoyed the first Hunger Games book, and I really enjoyed the first movie. I feel like they matched each other really well. And then I loved Catching Fire. Like, I think I would rate Hunger Games a 4, Catching Fire would be like a 4.25. Or maybe even 4.25 and then 4.5. Like, I'm really enjoying this world. And then that second movie was just so good. I feel like they are doing, I mean, I act like this is relevant. This is all old stuff. Like, this is a decade old. But I feel like the casting is just so perfect for these characters, and I'm loving the way they translate what happens in the book into the movies. Like, they truly capture almost everything that happens in the books. Like, they miss a couple little things, but for the most part, it's the exact same. And that's one of the things I was hearing from people when I was telling like people I knew in my life that I was about to start reading the books and watching the movies. They're like, the movies hold up to the books so well. And I was so excited about that. I'm really enjoying kind of watching these like in order, like doing both first book and then first movie, and now second book, second movie. And it was just so good. Zane was like, can you go ahead and like read Mockingjay so that we can watch the last two movies? I'm like, I'm working on it. It actually just became available on Libby today. But I just started Airfire in the Throne of Glass series last night. So I'm gonna finish that. I'm hoping I'll be done with that by Saturday evening. Hopefully. It's a thicker book. It's like 500 something pages. So we'll see. We'll see how much time I have to read. But then right after that, I'm gonna start Mockingjay so that we can watch the two movies. So hopefully sometime by mid to end of next week, we'll have watched those movies after I read the books. But I'm really excited about it, and I'll do Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I guess probably for February. That'll be like my February goal, is to do those. But I am just loving this universe, and I'm so mad at myself that I like waited this long to finally read the books and watch the movies because they're so good. And I'm really, really glad that I decided to read the books first because I mean, one of the reasons I hadn't seen the movies yet is because I always wanted to read the books first, but then I just never got around to reading the books. So that was like one of my goals for this year, is to finally go through this series, and I am absolutely loving it. It's so much fun. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm kind of sad that it's like old news because like I want the whole world to be excited about this series the way I am right now. Like, it feels so new to me because it is, and I'm just loving it. But anyways, I got a lot of YouTube work done this morning. I filmed a little look for Instagram and YouTube Shorts. I also filmed a little like my favorite neutrals with a twist kind of palettes. So that'll be up either before or after this vlog. I'm not entirely sure, but I just got done filming B-roll swatches of all the palettes. So my hands are, I mean, they're actually not that mad. They're a little mad. So I'm gonna clean up the mess of palettes that's in front of me, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and edit for a bit. I leave for work in just over an hour. So I'm just gonna work on some YouTube stuff and then work, and then I'm gonna come home. I'm thinking tonight I'm just gonna do a little Peloton workout and then read Air of Fire, get through as much of it as I can. I read a little bit last night. I think I got through like 40 pages. I didn't read very much. So we'll see how much I get through tonight, and that's kind of the plan, just a work day. I do think tomorrow evening after work, we're gonna go to the movies. I just don't know what we're gonna see yet, because we still wanna see Migration, that bird movie. I wanna see Mean Girls, but we might see that on a different day. And then I really wanna see Soul, because Soul is in theaters this month. That's one of my favorite Pixar movies. It might be my favorite Disney Pixar movie. It's just so, so good. It is beautiful. It needed to be in theaters. I'm so excited to like see it on the big screen. So we're gonna see one of those three tomorrow, most likely, so. That's the plan. I don't know if I'll see you anymore tonight, just because like I said, it's a work day. Lots of work to be done, but I'm gonna go get some stuff taken care of. Oh my God, when I tell you how amazing Mean Girls was, I loved every second of it. It was so, so good. I've never seen the musical when it was on Broadway or anything, but it was so good. Like, I mean, if you hate musicals, you would hate it, but I loved every second of it. I loved all the character portrayals. Like, the cast was so top notch. Renee is so good as Regina, and I know she was in Broadway. I don't know if any of the other cast was in Broadway, but the cast was just so top tier. I loved the random cameos. I loved like waiting to see like which quotes made it into this version and which ones didn't. Like, what did they change? I mean, the story's the same, the premise is the same, but it was just so good. I was cracking up. I love the songs. It's gonna become one of my new go-to like comfort movies whenever it hits streaming. It's so, so, so good. If you're even mildly considering going to see the new Mean Girls musical, please go do it. It was so good, just hilarious. I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was top tier amazing, and I want to watch it again right now, right this very second. But yeah, today was a great day. Got some work done, saw Mean Girls. I did manage to smash my middle finger. I think it's already starting to bruise in a door today. So that's not great, but everything else was good. And tomorrow's Disney, very excited. We're going with our friends Joel and Justin, and we're leaving first thing in the morning and just gonna spend the whole day. We're gonna start at Epcot for sure, and we might park hop, but we haven't decided yet. I think we're just kind of playing it by ear, and it's gonna be nice and chilly out. It's gonna be so fun. So it is 10 p.m. now. We're waking up at like 6 a.m. So I'm gonna start settling down. I'm gonna take all my makeup off, maybe read for a little bit and drift off to sleep. And tomorrow we will do some Disney. And I think I'm gonna listen to the Mean Girls soundtrack right now as I'm getting ready for bed. We're at Disney! Yay! This brie crepe is what dreams are made of. We're gonna get ratty. Zane, are you gonna become a rat?
What?
Are you gonna be a rat?
I can't hear you.
Are you gonna be a rat?
Yeah.
got treats.
Hold
We
on.
got the caramel cookie dough.
Caramel cookie dough.
And we got caramel bar.
The butter bar, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna break.
All right, give
off
it a
the
try.
piece, so I want to share it. Oh, it's hard to break it because it's caramel.
And it's cookie dough.
Oh my gosh, this is a mess.
This was a bad idea.
Right, I gotta
Okay,
Wow. Caramel cool.
Right, get your hand sanitizer.
Good?
it's so good.
Holy.
Is it good? Is it approved? It looks good.
It tastes like butter and caramel. This is insane.
Let's see what the winner is. Ooh, I like the texture of this. Oh, that for sure.
Yeah.
Cookie dough's good, but that's the winner. Never had the maple popcorn before today, and it's literally a life-changing experience. I've never been happier. Bye, Figment! Hi! I am Art.
Art.
You paint 4 squares? Yes. I am Art. Zane, you are Art.
Zane.
You can reach.
Zane.
Morning, happy Sunday. Disney was so fun yesterday. I love the Festival of the Arts. It's just so cool. So much good food everywhere, so much cool art. It's just such a fun time. We had so much fun with our friends and just writing all the things. It was such a beautiful day too. Like, I don't think it got above 50 degrees. And when we got there, it was like, I think around 40. So it just stayed like that chilly comfortable where you could like wear a sweater and be comfy. It was the most beautiful Disney day of all time. It was so fantastic. I feel like I got such a serotonin boost yesterday and it was great. But today is Sunday. I just got done filming, obviously. I got a couple packages delivered yesterday, which my in-laws were so nice to go to UPS and pick them up for me because they're closed today. And if I hadn't had them to pick them up for me, I would have had to wait till tomorrow morning to get them and I couldn't have started filming. But I will show you those packages and we're gonna go grocery shopping, and then in about 3 hours, we're gonna head to the tattoo appointment for us to get our little memorial tattoos for Felix and Feyre. And that's kind of the plan today, but I figured I would still just take you around this morning. I don't think I'm gonna do a full-on grocery haul or anything because I literally just did that in the last vlog. That's so boring. But I figured we could still just bebop around, do general errands. I'll show you the packages that I got because I'm very excited about them. And it's gonna be fun, so let's do the thing. So this is one of the packages I got. This is what I'm wearing today. This is from my Bella Beauty Bar package. This is the Ultra Violet palette in collaboration with Deandra Nicole. And look how freaking beautiful she is. Like, are you kidding me right now? That is gorgeous. I'm so obsessed. And also in that same package was the Dead Roses palette. This is so pretty. This is what the inside of that one looks like. Just such a beautiful, like, Valentine's vibes. It's so cool. I am filming a 2 looks video with like these 2 palettes, like 1 look per palette. So I'm gonna film with this tomorrow morning and I'm really excited. I believe both of these will have launched and my video with them will be up before this vlog. So you can go check out that 2 looks video. You can check their website if they're still available. I don't know if they'll still be available by the time this vlog goes up. I don't know how quickly they'll sell out, but I imagine they might sell out pretty quickly because people seem excited. But either way, my video should already be up. Downstairs, my DD's signature package is waiting for me. So let's go unbox that too. DD's Signature sent me, they are coming out with just some new singles. These are super pretty. I'm excited to swatch on these. Like, they're just so metallic and shiny. And then there's these two little palettes. We have this quad, the Taste of Guava quad. It's very cute. I like this color story. Oh no, we got a smush shadow. I'll smush that back into place. That's okay. But that's super cute. I like that color story. Then we have the Blooming Baskets. This is my first time opening either of these. Oh, that's cute. This is really pretty. Super vibrant. Ooh, I'm excited to play with these. I don't know when exactly I'm playing with these, but I'm hoping to play with them as soon as I can. So just stay tuned for that as well. But we are going to head to the grocery store soon. I just need to finish making our grocery list and we're out of here. Oh my gosh, I love my tattoo so much. I think I'd mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, like, obviously I'm so sad that I even like need a memorial tattoo for Felix and Feyre, but I'm just so happy to just have a little piece of them on me forever. I think it came out so freaking cute. I am obsessed. Zane's getting his done now, and while we're in town, I'm gonna swing by Barnes because we don't have a Barnes in our city. So I'm gonna swing by Barnes here in Ocala and get a new book because I did finish Air of Fire whilst getting tattooed. So good. I mean, the beginning of it was really heavy, very world buildy, and it's like 3 different storylines happening at the same time. So you're like catching up with where things left off in the last book, but you're also getting other insider things from different things that are happening. So it was just a lot. So it took probably the first like quarter of the book for me to like feel invested again. Because it was just a lot of information right off the get-go. But then I started to really get into the story. And then like the last like probably third like really picked up. It was so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the next one. I'm not gonna read it right this second because Mockingjay became available on Libby like 2 days ago. So I'm starting Mockingjay. I'm already 2 chapters in because I finished it when I still had a little bit of tattoo to go. So finishing off the Hunger Games trilogy, I'm gonna finish that first, and then I might jump right into, what's it called? Queen of Shadows, I think, is the next Throne of Glass book. Making sure I don't miss my turn. But I might start that after Hunger Games, but I also might read one of the other books on my physical TBR for January because I kind of picked out some books at the beginning of the month that I wanted to do this month. But I'm also just really itching to get into Queen of Shadows because I've heard a lot of people say that's their favorite besides the last one. So I'm really excited to get into it. So we'll see. We're gonna peruse Barnes. That's the only book I'm planning on buying because I don't need to buy the 2 tandem reads yet in the series, and I don't need to buy the final one in the series yet. I'll get those down the road. I don't need to buy them all at once. Plus, also since I am on my book buying ban for everything except for the Throne of Glass series until April, I want to space out my Throne of Glass book buying. So I have more excuses. And again, I've mentioned this before. It's not because I'm like necessarily trying to like save money on buying books, because I genuinely enjoy buying books and I don't feel like I buy too many things for myself, but I just want to catch up on things that I physically own. I want to condense my physical TBR shelf quite a bit because I just do not want to ever become the person that has like 100 books that are unread. That just does not sit well with me. I don't like it. So I don't want to be that person. And this year I do want to find a balance of like keeping up with my TBR, but also buying books that spark joy, but also using my Libby app and reading ebooks through my local library that I don't necessarily feel the need to purchase, like the Hunger Games books. Like there are books that I've wanted to read forever and just never got around to it. And instead of like waiting around to finally buy them, I'm like, why don't I just reserve these on the Libby app for free and then I can read them? And I'm obsessed and I'm loving it so much. And there's some other books that I might read on the Libby app. Like I kind of want to read the Magnolia Parks books, but one, I'm worried I'm not going to like them. They're very controversial. And two, the covers changed. And I think the new covers are so ugly. And I know you can still buy the old covers of the Magnolia Parks books, but I think there's a new one coming out sometime this year. and that one's not going to have the old cover, so it wouldn't match anyway. So I think I might at some point read those on the Libby app. There's just various books, you know. I'm on a random tangent. I just passed a sign that said a stump dump, and that kind of feels like where my brain is. I'm in a stump dump. But yeah, long story longer. I read Heir of Fire. I finished Heir of Fire. I'm starting Mockingjay. I will hopefully be done with it maybe even by tomorrow night, because they're pretty fast reads, and then I'm going to jump into something else. Either Queen of Shadows, or I think Icebreaker was the other one on my physical TBR for January, or Curse of the Wolf King, the first of the Entangled with the Fae series. So I'm excited. Fun books, fun things ahead. I am just loving reading so much. I can't thank myself enough for getting back into it last February. It's been the best time ever. So I'll see you at Barnes. Ocala really has such a top tier Barnes & Noble. It's like one of my favorite ones ever. And conveniently, I'd forgotten that there is a Home Goods in this plaza. So we're gonna pop in just to peek. There might be some Joanna Parker. I always have to look. The sun is sunning. Oh my gosh. So we got some goods. There was already like no Valentine's Day. It's only halfway through January and Valentine's Day is already almost gone, but I did find a Eastery Joanna Parker. Now we don't really celebrate Easter, but we still decorate for spring, and I found a lot of these pieces last year. And now I have another. This little teapot, it's so cute. I love Joanna Parker so much, and I think this little teapot will be super cute, like probably on our kitchen island in the middle. We'll have like a little display. So that was a success. But I'm going to head back to the tattoo shop now and see where Zane's at in his progress, and yeah, that'll be it. I'll show you his tattoo, of course, too, once that's done. Hello, crusty crew. It's been a couple days. I think last time I vlogged was probably Sunday when we got tattooed, right? It's Tuesday now. I'm heading to work. All I did was work yesterday. It's just been the same ritual. Wake up, get as much YouTube work done as possible, go to the salon all day. And then yesterday we also had kickboxing. So, yeah, just work life, the things. I've been reading more of Mockingjay. I might have mentioned that I was going to start Mockingjay. And I did. And I'm probably, I don't know, chapter 10. I'm like 40% through. So I'm getting through it, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very just like, oh, right now it's a lot of buildup of just like prepping for what's gonna happen in this like rebellion situation. I feel like these books are so old at this point that most of you have probably read them. But I don't want to like blatantly spoil stuff for anyone who hasn't, and maybe I spark the inspiration for you to also read them, because I'm late to the game and I'm so glad that I'm finally here because it's so good. In a perfect world, I will finish Mockingjay tonight, but we'll see, because I also do want to stream. I keep wanting to say stream when I say stream The Sims. Stream. I want to stream The Sims tonight after work as well, because it's been a week since I streamed last. I streamed last Tuesday. And my goal is to try to stream at least once a week. So I'm like, okay, it's been a week. I need to stream again. So that's my goal as well after work. Stream for like 2 hours or so. But yeah, fun things. Just work and books and streaming. I think today's gonna be a good day. I have some of my favorite clients today. Got my energy here. I holding out hope that I could one day get on Alani's PR list. A lot of my internet friends get PR from them, and I would love to be a part of that. That would be wonderful. This is the watermelon flavor. It's not my #1 favorite flavor. My favorites are the blue ones. There's 2 blue ones. I love Arctic White. Arctic White honestly might be my favorite. Oh no, the new Kiwi Guava is my favorite. I love that Kiwi Guava, but this one's pretty good too. And tomorrow is my day off for the week, and I'm so unbelievably excited for it. I haven't had just like an empty do nothing day where I get to be totally alone in a long time. Because even when I had like sporadic days off toward the end of December. Zane was home because he was completely working remote the last like 2 weeks of December because his job had everyone just work from home. So even on my days off, he was just there, which I loved Zane, don't get me wrong. Like, we spend time together all the time and he's my favorite person. But I do like those days where I get to just be my own little gremlin in my own little environment. And I only have a little bit of YouTube work to catch up on tomorrow, like no filming or anything that I need to do. And that's it. Those are the only plans. And then I'm just gonna relax. Depending on how I feel, maybe I'll just stream again tomorrow during the day for a little bit because I am wanting to play The Sims. But I might just play a different save file and play just for myself instead of streaming it because I don't want The Sims to become a thing where it feels like, oh, if I'm playing The Sims, I have to stream it. Like, I refuse to let it become like a job. Like, I don't want it to feel like work. And right now, streaming doesn't feel like work at all when I do it. It just feels like I'm hanging out with friends and playing The Sims. But it's different when you just play for fun versus when you play to an audience where you still have to be on. You still have to be talking and chatting. Like, I just kind of want to maybe play by myself. But I also might just read all day. Who's to say? I don't think I'm going to start Queen of Shadows tomorrow because I think I do want to just incorporate a fluffy romance really quick, just something easy. Because all I've read the last few books is fantasy and dystopian, and I feel like I want just like a fluffy, cute little romance. And then I'll jump into Queen of Shadows probably. Oh, but I also might read Curse of the Wolf King first. I don't know. I'm unsure. My main hesitation with not wanting to read Queen of Shadows right now is because the next books after are the tandem read, where it's the two books at the same time. That's like probably over 1,000 pages between both of them. So it's going to be like a lot of reading. And Zane and I go on our cruise with Allie Dawson and her husband Corey in like a week and a half. And I don't want to bring both of those with me because those are so big. I'd rather just bring like smaller little books on the trip with me. So I don't want to like finish Queen of Shadows like in the next day or two and then have to wait like 2 weeks before I get to the tandem read. So I'd rather like maybe read a couple little books and then read Queen of Shadows and then go on the trip and then I can start the tandem read right after. I don't know. I'm overthinking it too much. It's like I want to read all the books at the same time. I just want to like put them all in my brain all at once. But I am heading to work. I will see you after work. I'm home from work and my friend gave me the sweetest gift when I did her hair today. So I'm going to show you what I got because they're very cute. Well, first, I think you guys know there's no present for you in here because you're all gathering around. We got some presents for the babies. We got some Valentine's presents for the babies. You want that? You want that? We will play with that in a moment. I got a little ornament that will go very cute on our spooky Christmas tree. It's got a little jack and it's adorable. I love it a lot. I also got a little keychain of Oogie Boogie. He's also very cute. I love him a lot. And I got a super cute bookish Christmassy mug. This was kind of like a belated Christmas gift. But it's a really cute kind of bookish mug. It's this ginormous mug. And it has all these like little Christmassy book things on it.
That's a milk dipping mug. Cookie dipping mug.
It is a cookie dipping mug. And it has a saucer. So I can put my cookies on the saucer. It's very, very cute. And I got a gift card to Barnes & Noble. So that was the sweetest gift. You guys got gifts too. Should we unbox the baby's gifts? I think we should. Are you here for presents? Are you guys here for presents? You guys here for presents? Kanade, are you here for presents? What about this one? This is a cute little fluffy guy. Isn't it so super cute? And we got a little candy. Do you want this little candy? Weenie? Wanda, do you want this candy? Elsa, do you want this candy? I think you do. That's so cute. What about this crinkle ball? Oh, Kanade likes the toy. You want this crinkle ball? What about another candy? Abby, you like these little candies. You keep smelling them. Wanda.
I'm holding
I see your feet.
I'm holding her.
Do you want the candy? What about this little mouse? What about this crazy mouse? Wanda, come and get it. Oh, you snatched it. What about this jingle ball? Edelyn, are you licking the avocado? Caught in the act. I see you licking that avocado. Okay, but what about a jingle ball? You want that jingle ball, Kanade? What about this jingle star? There's like a bell on this somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Nade, do you like it? And then what about this guy? This guy's crazy. Oh, Assel likes it. Do you like these Valentine's toys? Oh, that's so super fun. I love it. What about this one? What about this one? Let me fix your Valentine's bow tie so everyone can see how handsome you are. So you look so cute with your Valentine's toys. You love them? You're so cute. Leela, can I say hello? I know you're not interested in the toys, but I'd still like to say hi. You look very cute on that pillow. You look so cozy and sweet and so special. I love you so much. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I have just been having a really chill morning so far. I had some breakfast. I worked on editing this vlog a little bit actually. I read a little bit of Mockingjay and I only have like about a third left. I'm on the last part. I'm not as invested in this one as I was the first two. Like I'm still enjoying it, don't get me wrong. I still like the story and I want to know what happens next, but I'm not as sucked in as books 1 and books 2. But I will finish it today because I do just genuinely want to finish it. But I'm going to take a break from that and I'm going to play a little bit of Sims. I got a lot done on my stream yesterday. Set you up so I don't have to hold you anymore. But I got a lot done on my stream yesterday in my Barbie Legacy. So I'm going to move my Sims into their new house and get it decorated because I just kind of want to do that on my own. So I can just zone out and continue listening to the Mean Girls movie musical soundtrack because it's so good. I cannot stop. I'm gonna go back on Friday and see it again. I loved it so much. I like can't stop thinking about it. And then later today, actually, Zane and I are gonna go to the movies and see Soul. I think I'd mentioned that Soul is in theaters this month. And we were gonna go this weekend with friends, but like, I don't know if it's every theater or just our theaters, but none of our theaters are having any showtimes for that movie this weekend. I've been hoping to see it, they'll just update it late, but everything else has been updated. It just is not going to be in theaters this weekend, which is really frustrating because that's till January and it's supposed to be in theaters January, but we're gonna see it this evening. Thankfully there was a spot at like 5 tonight, so we can see it right when Zane gets off and I happen to be off. So we're gonna see that. I'm really excited because that's, it's my favorite Pixar and it needed to be in theaters so bad. The soundtrack, the colors, it's just all so beautiful. I can't wait to see it big. So I'm gonna play some Sims for a little bit and read and relax, and it's gonna be a nice chill day and I'm very excited for it. Okay, part 3 of Mockingjay, that had me really sucked in and the ending was so good. It's like sad, but I mean, I kind of wanted the ending to be sad. It wouldn't have really made sense if it was like all, oh boy, everything is great, hunky-dory. But it was really good. I'm so glad I finally read that trilogy. It was amazing. I'm really excited to watch the Mockingjay movies because I think there's 2 of them. And then I will dive into Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I think next month. I think that'll be available on Libby soon. And speaking of Libby, my friend Christina just dropped off her old Kindle to give me because she got a new one for Christmas, and she gave me her old one and I'm so excited to have a Kindle now. I'm gonna get a case and I'm gonna decorate it all cute, and this will be my new device for when I read my ebooks on Libby. And I have lots of books that I want to read, but figured now I should pick out my next book and maybe get started with that because I'm kind of like just really feeling reading right now and I'm ready to jump into something else. But I think I don't want to jump into Queen of Shadows right this second because, I mean, I read dystopian, fantasy, dystopian, like I need like a palette cleanser, so I think I want to just go in with my fluffy little rom-com Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Heard good things about this, and I also own Wildfire that I'll probably read next month if I end up liking this. It's very rare that I buy like 2 books in a series without like reading the first one first. But I've just heard really good things about it, so I picked those up. So I want to just read this cute little fluffy hockey romance. That'll be fun. Let me get my little bookmark. All the things. I feel like I'm having just such a good chill day. I'm loving it. I still have like, I think 3 hours before we head to the movies, so I'm just gonna keep chilling. Good morning, happy Thursday. Soul in theaters was amazing. Like I mentioned, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies, if not my #1 favorite. I lost my mind when it first released on Disney Plus back in, I think, 2020. And because of that, like, it didn't go into theaters. So I'm so happy it got to be in theaters for a limited time because it was so beautiful just seeing all the visuals. It was amazing. After that, we went to kickboxing, and I honestly did not really want to go. I put in a new set of Invisalign yesterday, so my teeth were hurting, but I made it through. It was fine. And then we came home and watched Mockingjay Part 1 because I'd finished the book yesterday, and that was really, really good. I feel like, I mean, I had a feeling that I would probably like the third one more cinematically just because of like, it's so setting descriptive, I feel like, with the third book, and very like, again, I don't want to spoil anything in case like one of you hasn't read or seen them because I really enjoyed like kind of going into them blindly. But I just had a feeling I would probably like it better in the movie form, at least Part 1. Maybe Part 2 I'll like better as the book, but either way, like I have no real criticisms. I'm loving this world. I'm loving the story. I think it's so good. I don't know when we'll watch Mockingjay Part 2. Maybe Saturday nights, maybe like Monday night. We're gonna be busy the next couple evenings, so yeah, I'm excited though nonetheless. But I'm gonna end this vlog here. I want to just work on finishing editing it and getting it scheduled for you. I think it's going up tomorrow, so I want to work on that, and then I just have work all day today, so I just wanted to pop on, say a quick hello, and also a quick goodbye. And I have a little Wanda here to say hello too. We all love you so much. Oh my gosh, she's such a shoulder cat. She fully climbs all the time. It's one of my favorite things about her. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out and being here. I really appreciate you. If you made it to the end of this vlog, why don't you leave, gosh, I don't even know what we did in this vlog. You know, leave some cat emojis. Wanda's always the star of the show. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm battybean there as well. And you can also subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. You can also join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.